Like APC at the center, Labour Party in Abia State is doing exactly the same thing they criticized the previous government of, governance as a lying tools. During campaign, the current Abia State Governor, Alex Otti, promised never to have anything to do with transition government at the local government level or have anything to do with local government funds. But today, he's not only running the states without local government, elected local government officials, he has transition committees, he christened them mayor. But he's also been accused of handling local government funds and giving peanut to his mayors and transition committee. The governor promised job creation during campaign, but upon inauguration, he was quoted as saying, job creation is not their priority for now. So no wonder the Enyimba automated garment factory, where they imported machines from Turkey, which was commissioned by the previous government, is lying waste, despite being equipped with, as you can see, the machines, sewing machines from Turkey. And Aba is the home of tailoring in Nigeria. So Abia youth, when we get work, we go wait to us, and they dance as Zonto for social media, and I go wait tired. Despite promising not to collect security vote during campaign, the governor has spent so far 4.4 billion as security vote between July 2003 and March 2004. These have surpassed all other states in the southeast. On the same breath, the governor in faraway America accused his predecessor of illegally diverting 10 billion naira meant for airport into private hands. In fact, everybody for Aba began to look for the airport. As they said, the job was not done, but that they collected 10 billion. But the previous administration has come out to outline how the money was spent on various road projects when the State Council of Chiefs opted for road construction instead of airport, since the state was bordered by two airports already, Imo and Akwa Ibom. But anyway, I won't blame him. The former governor, he named no good at all during that time. So anybody can accuse him of anything. But also, you can see, records have shown that the former governor tweeted the suspension of that airport project on the 17th of November 2020 as Ferrotex Construction Company Limited, a company currently doing job with the current government. They did job with previous government. They are also doing job with the current government. They are engaged in the construction and rehabilitation of Umima and Shalom Road in Aba and the 22-kilometer Umuahia to Zuakoli Road. As that company was engaged by the previous government, for the various road rehabilitation or construction that the 10 billion naira was spent on, with document and statement of account. So, record also showed that the Abia Forensic Audit Report conducted by KPMG confirmed that the former administration left a credit of 3.4 billion naira for the present government, not to talk of the investment in geometric. So one want to ask, was it that Governor Otti was not aware of all of this information, or intentionally made that missing 10 billion allegation to, give some punch to his former, his predecessor in office, or curry unmerited favor, like Christians will say, from his American audience? Anyway, we are waiting for his rebuttal since the former governor has come out, strong to say, no, you can't smear my name. But, politicians are lying at 5 and 6. They lie now, they are oil to lubricate their political machinery. Remember, Governor Otti claimed that his predecessor did not invest a dime in geometric Aba IPP project. Even though Professor Bat Naji, the chairman of geometric, later came out to say that the former governor actually invested $1.4 billion for 3.4 equity stake in the project. Even as praise singers were giving Otti credit for construction of IPP within 8 months, where the federal government never could give us light. The governor just he allowed the lies to run. His people didn't even bother to say, no, that's not the truth. Let's set the record straight. If not, that things now, like now, they will come out and tell me they want to set the record straight. These people, they fear God, sha. Meanwhile, financial analysts have accused the state government of borrowing 145 billion naira within 1 year. And when you see the breakdown of what the money was spent on, apart from road construction and maintenance, the rest, even afraid, catch me. Anyway, let us look at the breakdown together. Quarter 1, that's of 2024, that's January, February, March. They spent 31.3 billion on social reorientation, 266.5 million on research and development. Abia is now the research center of the world. Social reorientation of who and who, I beg? I don't know. What are the results? I don't know. 3 billion for special intervention and capacity building program. 969.8 million spent on youth and gender-related program. The youth, when no get work, I don't understand. Reform of government and governance took 7.7 billion. I beg. Then they use money to reform governance again. As almost 9.8 billion was invested in housing development, and the people say that they look for house. So how do you go? Trees were full everywhere for Abia. It's yet government claimed to have spent 15 million planting trees as effective governance of agricultural sector, and not the agricultural sector itself, took 206 million naira, as government spent 371 million naira on publication and publicity, while adequate infrastructure at all levels, I don't know what that means, took 3 billion. Social responsibility and welfare packages collected 400 million, as 35 million naira was for foodstuff and catering materials, while meal subsidy was 48 million. For 3 months, anyway, all of us go to the government house, go to eat, this money. But if you think the Q1 spending is outrageous, just check out the spending on government house alone from July 2023 to March 2024. Running of governor's office took 11.4 billion. As their local and international travel for the governor took 448.5 million naira, as those around him collectively spent 703 million for the same, travels, local and international. So collectively they spent 1.1 billion for transport. God asks me, where did they go? Construction of ICT center, 2.4 billion. As total road construction and maintenance took almost 50 billion. At least with the same they do road, So packages and celebration took 1.2 billion plus. What are they celebrating? So time don't reach now to they celebrate. Huh? Well, anyway, if you think I'm lying, just Google www.abia.gov. You will see plenty of this information there. Their accounts are filed there. You see for yourself. As Adofi shout, since those who promise to take back our country from the hawks are ending up surpassing the hawks. Both those in APC, Labour, PDP, all of them, the same thing. I will therefore advocate why it is good to consistently question the federal government spending, but we must not remove our eyes from the spending of our various state government, because the federal government has said since the removal of subsidy, our state government are getting much more, and that today our governors are even turning to emperor, and so this is the government that is closest to the people. So while the governors are insisting on fiscal federalism and responsibility for the federal government, they have pocketed and turned the local government to salary-paying agencies. So we are the ones that must ensure that this cannot stand. So if we don't ask our governors questions, who will? So, well, let me pause here for your comments, questions, and opinion on our various social media platforms showing on your screen. I know you have always been asking me this question. For those asking me, and I reiterate, what is my interest in Aba? Apart from the fact that I'm in Nigeria, I am the real heading man of Ungwa land. And as an Aba boy, just like the governor, my eyes will continually be on states like Aba, Abia State, Edo, Delta, Bayelsa, Rivers, as all of these states, and Imo, all of these states hold the key to my childhood. And then Lagos, because I'm a stakeholder here. See you next week.